This is Check Understanding of Module 2, Lesson 4. So let's check it out. So this first question is Part A and B. First, we need to put these numbers in order from least to greatest on the number line, and then we're going to drag them in order down here. So if you know quarters pretty well, this should be pretty easy. I know that I'm going to count. You can either decide if you're going to count by fourths or 0.25. So 0.25 is here. Negative a half is here. 3/4 is right here. And negative 0.75 is right there. Now we're going to put them in order from least to greatest. So I have negative 0.75. I have negative 1/2. And I'm going to switch to 3/4 on the bottom. And yours might be in a different order than mine, so be careful when you're dragging them. Okay, this next one, we're going to drag them from greatest to least. So I know right away my negatives are going to be down here and my positives are going to be on top because it says greatest to least right here. So I'm going to pull up a work page so I can work some stuff out. Okay, the first one I have is 1.4. The 4 is in the 10th spot. The 1's just going to move on over. So I have 1 and 4/10. I then need to simplify that. My 1 keeps going over. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So then we have a half right here, and 1 3/8. Negative 5/8. And we have negative 0.6. This 6 is in the 10th place, so I have negative 6/10. I am going to, I won't simplify it. Okay, so I know that I need to look for a common denominator that 2, 8, 5, and 10 can go into. So I'm going to write my 10s out. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to see 5 can go in all of those, 2 can go into all of those, but 8 can only go into 40. So I'm going to change these all to have 40 on the bottom. To make 2 become 40, I have to multiply by 20. So that turns into 20/40. To make 8 into 40, I need to multiply by 5. And my whole number is just going to transfer right over. So I get 40 on the bottom because 8 times 5 is 40. Then 3 times 5 is 15. To change 8 into 40, again, I'm going to multiply by 5 like I just did. So I have negative 25/40. To make 5 into 40, I'm going to multiply by 8. And I get 1 16/40. And then finally, to change 10 into 40, I'm going to multiply by 4. So I get negative 24/40. So the largest numbers, which he said greatest to least, my 1.4 changed to 1 16/40. So my positive numbers, I have this guy, and this guy. I know that either this one right here or this one right here are going to be the greatest number because they have a 1 in front of it. So what we need to look at is this is a 15, this is a 16. This guy right here is the largest number. So 1.4 is going to go on top. Then we're going to switch it just like that. And now let's look at our negative numbers. I have negative 5/8 and negative 0.6. So negative 5/8 is negative 25/40. And so we got negative 25/40 here. And okay, this other one is negative 24/40. The negative 24/40 is closer to 0. So negative 0.6 is going to be greater than negative 5/8. Then you're going to hit done, and you're all ready to go with that one.